Eli Kaufman never believed in curses. As a collector of rare antiques, he prided himself on his logic. Superstition had no place in his world. That changed the night he brought home the box. He had found it at an estate sale in Brooklyn, a small wooden chest, its surface engraved with Hebrew inscriptions. The seller, an old woman, refused to touch it. It must stay closed, she warned. Eli dismissed her as a superstitious old-timer. He paid in cash, tucked the box under his arm, and walked away. That night, he placed it on his desk, running his fingers over the smooth wood. Something about it unsettled him, though he couldn't say why. The air around it felt heavy. Curiosity won. He pried it open. The candlelight flickered. Inside the box, he found a lock of hair, a small silver coin, and a brittle piece of parchment with faded Hebrew writing. The letters shifted as he stared at them. A whisper brushed his ear. "You should not have opened it." Eli spun round. The room was empty. The air smelled of rotting flowers. Then the scratching began. Faint at first, coming from inside the walls, then louder, clawing, scraping. Something was trying to get out. His breath came fast. He turned back to the box. The lid was open wider than before. He was sure he hadn't touched it. A gust of air rushed through the room. The candle snuffed out. In the darkness, Eli heard it, a low, rasping breath not his own. Something stood behind him. A voice, dry and cracked like dead leaves, whispered in Yiddish, "Now I am free." Eli ran. He never went back to that apartment. But sometimes, when he wakes in the night, he still hears it dot the scratching dot and the whisper.